This is a tarot magic mini ritual when you need to protect yourself from a particular person who is sending malicious intentions your way. So you're going to need a few bits and bobs, including a set of tarot cards and something that represents each of the 4 elements. You can see I've got a candle, little dish of holy water, I've got an acorn on top of that ace of pence, and I've got incense, a really big stick of incense. St. Johns Wort, really good for exorcism, removing negative people, energy vampires from your life. I've got a small black candle, and I've also got this from my silver birch tree outside. Birch is incredibly protective, and I've also got, there's only a bit left, some rosemary oil. So I'm going to go ahead and just prepare something to dress my candle. So I'm going to break up the bits from the birch into the pastel. You can put a bit of salt in here if you want, or any essential oils or herbs that you like to use for cleansing and protection. Dash of this rosemary infused oil, which is again incredibly cleansing and protective. Just give it a nice little mix up. Okay, so before the video, I have, oh, it smells amazing. I have already consecrated these items. I've cleansed them with sage, and I have called in my psychic protection. So make sure you do that before you start doing any rituals. You can always call in Archangel Michael if you don't know who to call in for protection. So we'll just do that together. Just imagine yourself in a gorgeous sphere of blue light. Under your wings I stand, protected by God's first hand. In every direction shield me. In your light and love, please seal me. And just imagine the mighty Archangel Michael just placing the tip of his sword just above the crown of your head, and a gorgeous expansive energy becomes to radiate all around you, protecting you from each direction above and below. Okay, so you are gonna want to get your tarot deck and select out the archetype that represents the person that is sending you harm. So I'm going to go with Queen of Swords. That is definitely represent the person who is trying to harm me. So I'm going to place her in the centre of this sacred circle. And you can see opposite her, just ignore the oracle deck, there's actually a mirror. So when I've dressed the candle, I'm going to burn it in the middle. This is going to all the evil thoughts. Now she's placed in the direction of the west because that's where the sun sets. So we want this to end. So she's there in the west. The candle's going to go in the middle and take away, absorb all the negativity that's being sent in my direction. And then if need be, these mirrors will actually send back. Sometimes you need to get a little bit more kick-ass than usual. You can see I've got the magician here, and the magician is just representing the magic, the transformation, the power. He's got all of the elements on his altar, and this is just going to really amplify the energy of this spell. Again, if you want to, with your candle, you could write somebody's name on it. If you are wanting to get someone out of your life, you want someone to leave you alone, someone's harassing you, write their name backwards, sending them away. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to anoint the candle with this mixture. Just going to rub it in, and I am thinking about who I want to leave me alone. And all of those sacred healing powers of the silver birch, the rosemary, they're all being absorbed into this candle now. So just closing your eyes, holding your candle, And just say your prayer. Think about what it is that you want to be freed from, and imagine all of those nasty thoughts and intentions that have come your way. Imagine that this candle is like a magnet, and it is now literally sucking out all of those bad vibes that have been directed at you. Just allow it to draw it out with ease and grace. You might visualize it, or just the intention is enough. And then I'm going to just gently melt the bottom of the candle, just enough that it sticks inside my little cauldron, because there's all kinds of rock hard salt in there. And you just press it down so that it sticks. You can also do this with a saucer. Okay, so I've now got the tarot card representing the person who wants to leave me alone. I've got the black candle, which is fully dressed. It's full of all the negativity that's been sent your way. You might have absorbed it. You're having a bad day. You're feeling a bit emotional. A little gap in your aura appears, and this negativity gets in. It's sucking you dry like a vampire. And this, now you're ready to release all of that venom. It's not yours. You just want to be at peace. And we've got that protective mirror on the go as well. So I've got a little incantation that we are going to repeat. And what we're going to do is, before we light this candle, we are going to just get a bit of energy going, and we're going to get the energy going anti-clockwise, because we're sending this away. We do not want this. So using your hand, I'm just going to, as if I'm just capturing the energy from the elements of these 4 cards. They're representing the elements. If you want, you can place them. I've got mine north, east, south and west, earth, fire and water. If you want to have them in the position of the pentagram, that is totally up to you. You can rearrange them, but this is the way I like to do it. Any way you want is okay. So I'm starting over in the east with the element of earth, and I'm capturing all of that energy. I'm bringing it anti-clockwise because this is what I'm getting rid of. Okay, so this is what we're going to say. Good spirits of light, hear my prayer. Free me from this hideous nightmare. Malicious intention directed at me. Clear release. Send back if need be. May light penetrate darkened thoughts. Ill wishes and crosses now do thwart. And we're going to go a bit faster to build up some momentum and really connect your sacral chakra into this. Good spirits of the light, hear my prayer. Free me from this hideous nightmare. Malicious intentions directed at me. Clear release, send back if need be. May light penetrate the darkened thoughts. Ill wishes and crosses now do thwart. Good spirits of the light, hear my prayer. Free me from this hideous nightmare. Malicious intention directed at me. Clear release, send back if need be. May light penetrate the darkened thoughts. Ill wishes and crosses now do thwart. And before we light the candle, we're just going to clap. And that just disperses the energy. You might want to do it 3 times. And as you light this candle, the cleansing power of fire will now begin to banish all of that negativity and all of your own negativity as well, which you're holding in regards to this situation. And just allow the candle to fully burn out. So make sure it's in a safe place and not where your cards can set alight. And just let that do its work. You can meditate now and imagine Archangel Michael using his mighty sword of light, freeing you from the chains. See if there are any energetic cords in your chakras or anywhere in your body, and let Archangel Michael pull them out. As these candles burning away, you are being freed from all negativity and drama. Remember, when you are finished, to give thanks, to close down the energies of earth, fire and water, which we activated when we were doing our incantation, and make sure that you close down all of your energy centers. Do throw away any candle remains in the bin, because that's where they belong when you are banishing. And you can also, you could place a rose quartz crystal or a nice crystal on top of this card afterwards to just add some sweet or light energy. I've actually got a crystal behind here, and it looks like a little crystal cave, and it's so this person could go back into the cave. So I hope that works for you. Do let me know how you get on with your tarot magic, and I'll be bringing out some more videos for you soon. Lots of love.